Is everybody in here? First, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. So, hi, my name is Winky. I'm recording. Hi, so my name is Winky. I thought about this game so that the family could come together, ask questions, get to know one another, get to know their opinions, give some advice, just all type of all sorts. Don't worry about it. You get it. So, whoever sit in this seat, they're gonna get the microphone, they're gonna get the trash can and pull something out. And like so. So mine says, I hope my family will be proud of me and my future decisions. I like that. Because at the end of the day, if you put God first and you give it your best, no matter what, we will always be proud of you.
I don't know how to answer this question.
You gotta read it first.
Oh, out loud?
Yeah.
Oh. How do you become more comfortable and open with talking to family or even parents? I just talk to them? I don't know what to say.
No, it's just your opinion. Like, what makes you comfortable talking to us? Is it because you feel like that you trust us, or you feel like that if you was to ask a question, we will be honest to give you answers? We wouldn't lie to you? Like, it could be anything.
What makes me more comfortable is...
Speak up something.
What makes me more comfortable is I feel like they won't judge me, so I feel comfortable with them. I feel comfortable telling them.
Hello. I'm deep. Chin hair all in the microphone. But anywho, let's see what I get. That's a good one. Why do you continue to try when things get even harder? I have a lot of people that depend on me. I have 6 kids, 6 grandkids, and 3 stepkids, and a host of family members. So for me to stop isn't an option.
You done quit?
I don't even know what that word means.
Exactly.
So for me to quit is really not an option. So I get up every day to the max. If I'm called upon, I try to deliver. So with that being said, family over everything.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bridget. And my thing is, I am proud of my parents because, well, yes you did. At this point, both of my parents are deceased. I can't say much about my dad, but it's a lot I can say about my mom. She was a strong woman. She was a fighter. She was a go-getter. She was the type of person that never gave up on anybody. Anybody needed help, she was there. She done all she could for everybody. She was the type of person, she opened up her home. It did not matter what color they was, what age, gender, or whatever. It did not matter. because she was just that type of person. Um, it's been almost 3 months since my mom passed, and it's hard. I struggle every day to keep pushing. As long as you have your parents, be respectable, be loving, be caring, appreciate them, because one day you're not going to have them. And you have to let them know that you appreciate them. No parent is perfect. None. We all make mistakes. We all have gone through things in life that we are not proud of. But we have to let our parents know that we love them and we are there. I did not have that strong relationship with my mom as I was growing up. I didn't have that closeness because things went on in life. They say stuff happens. But those last 4 or 5 months really meant a lot to me. I had a talk with Whitney last year about me and my mom and the type of relationship we had. And to say Whitney is my youngest, she gave really good advice and I took it and I appreciate it. I honestly do. Like I said, my mom would open up her house to anybody. When she cooked, she might have 4 or 5 different kind of beans or whatever in the pot. Everybody sit and ate. She made sure everybody was taken care of. And that's what I can only speak on my mom. I can't really speak much on my dad because we didn't have that relationship at all. But always, always respect your parents. Always. Because when they're gone, they close their eyes. You can't go back and change anything that's been said or been done. Nothing. Appreciate what y'all have. My grandkids are so blessed with their parents. To me, I have the best kids in the world. They are awesome, awesome parents. And I thank them for being the type of ladies that they are. And that's all I have to say.
Okay, my name is Anaya. What is something that you have done and wish to go back and change it? Okay, so at my school, we have a dance team for the middle school and the high school. I've been on the dancing team since 8th grade, and my sister was 7th grade, and she is the one who encouraged me to be on the team. It's hard to be at an all-white school, and you don't really have friends, and you aren't really involved in much, and you try to put yourself out there. So when I made it, and I had the opportunity to be a leader and see what that environment gives you, to be involved and get opportunities to help other people in school and get awards and things, I wanted that opportunity. So every year you get to try out for a leadership role, and I tried out all 3 years I was able to. So for freshman leadership, no, sophomore leadership, junior leadership, and senior leadership, and I never made it for each one. But what I would like to go back and change is my outlook on it, only because I did deserve it. I truly believe in my heart that I deserved it, but I didn't get it, and that's okay. I would just want to go tell myself that it's okay not to get everything, because it will come to you and maybe in a different way if you don't see it. I don't have that position now as a senior, but they created a position for me, I guess you could say, as a senior representative. And all the girls on the team respect me and they care for me so much. And I reciprocate that affection to them. I train them in anything they need training in. I help them in real world things. They ask questions about parents. I give advice. I give advice in dance in school. I go to their house and I help them practice. And right now we're doing auditions for leadership again, and I'm helping them. So that's what I want to change, my outlook and my ability to understand that it's okay.
Oh, my name is McKyron. How you doing, chat?
How you doing, Chat? How you doing, Chat?
Is that what all it says?
Yeah.
Put another one.
That's not bad.
That's a good one. He can explain his feelings. I don't know
That's
why
true,
he needs a
Makana.
different one.
You want to explain your feelings?
Yes,
If you don't want to,
pulled
put it back in there.
You pulled it. Explain.
How am I doing? I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, life's alright. It's not terrible. I wish I had more real friends at school. Bro, I'm already crying. Since like, I wish that like, cause Anaya had answered a question about like, what did you like, if you could go back and change something, what would you change? I like that question because I kind of want to answer that question also because I feel like if I could go back and change, like, if I just listened to my dad and my parents about my friends and like who you like have around you, I wish I would have listened because they told me that my friends weren't real friends and I didn't believe them and I thought they were just saying that because they just didn't like them. And I'm trying to keep it together. But whenever now I feel like I wish I could go back and change that because I wouldn't feel the way I feel now, because now I feel like always like down and sad and like I just don't feel happy about anything I do anymore. Like with sports, I don't really like sports that much anymore. I mean, they're alright, but like I just don't enjoy stuff how I used to because I've been through so much. And yeah, but I would say I'm doing a lot better. I'm glad I have the parents I have and the family I have because they're there for me every day and they always check up on me because without them I don't know how I would be here. Like, and like I'm just really grateful for the parents and family I have because I wouldn't want to take it for granted. So yeah. But just to answer the question, I'm doing all right. I'm sorry.
You did good.
That's how you do it, Chad.
Good evening. My name is William. Stay true to yourself. No one should deter you from your goals. Keep God first in everything. Never settle for less. Amen. That's what it said.
Hi, my name is Tutu. It says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself having my bachelor's degree in nursing. I also see myself being on my own, having my own house or apartment, whichever. But I see myself doing something that'll make me great for my future.
Okay, come on, girl. You did good. Come on.
Hey, name's RJ. Nice to meet y'all. I'm here to talk about feelings. I suck at that. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please be something funny.
How many that is?
How do you deal with grief?
what? Oh Lord, I'm gonna go with
How you deal with what?
How do you deal with grief?
Well, how do I deal with grief? I don't know. Be honest. I usually try to shut myself down. It's not a good thing, but it's what I do. When I lost Uncle B, it was a little difficult for me. When my dad wasn't around, that he was my dad, pretty much. I looked up to him. I tried to stay strong for him, but with grief, I don't really know how to deal with it. I get scared. I don't want to lose anyone I love. It's rough. I think about it all the time, and it's not something you should be thinking about. Grief isn't easy to handle, but you shouldn't have to do it alone. You have the family with you. Everyone's got your back. It's definitely not something you should do alone.
We ain't playing this game no more.
Yeah, well,
I want to know who put that question in there.
that's the worst one for me to get. I ain't like that one. But yeah. Just know you're not alone. Whenever you need someone to talk to, you know you always got me. I might joke around a lot. Might be a pain in the butt. But I love everyone. I could be a little too nice, so get on me about that. But yeah, I don't really have much to explain about how I deal with grief. I've always shut it down, and I need to do better at that. But that's about it for me. So, yeah. There we go.
My name is Braylon.
Wait a minute.
My name is Braylon. But my goal in life is to become a basketball star. When I have been born out, I've been thinking about going to the NBA. And my favorite basketball player is LeBron James. And I want to, because I want to get a bunch of money from the NBA to buy me a house and a car and all that stuff to help me. And this year I've been practicing basketball, and I think I have improved from when I was 4 to all the way to 8, and I just think that I will be a big superstar at basketball, and basketball is my favorite sport.
Good job.
All right, my name is Ashley. I know which one I put for. Let's see. No, I knew my color. Should young adults live with parents and pay rent until 25?
That wasn't me.
No, I know who it is. Okay, should young adults live with parents and pay rent until 25? I don't know if it's an age on it. I don't know if it's an age on it, but I mean, I don't know. That's kind of.
Can I get my answer then?
Yeah, it just depends. Cause I mean, if this boy ain't ready, when he 30, I think he might need to stay a little longer. But
How do you set yourself up to be able to have a good and stable life? My answer to that is praying to God for guidance. That would be the first step. Finding your purpose and mastering it. Save. Have good credit. If you don't know, you always find the tools to get to where you need to be. Because everybody had the same opportunities. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Everybody thoughts and what they think stable a life is. Because some people will think having $1 million is a good and stable life. Some people just being able to take care of necessities of a daily life. So it's just, you have to find out what your version of good and stable life is. But anything is possible. Just work hard. Do what it takes to get to where you need to be. Always do the right thing. And just pray for guidance. That's my thing. Pray, pray, pray. Because when the Lord guides you, you can't never go wrong. So that's my answer for it.
I got it. How do you feel about life? How I feel about life, it's different than what I thought it would be growing up, because being around the people that I've been around and growing up around the people I've been around, you tend to try to see yourself in others, but also realize that everybody's life is different and struggles and what they go through are different. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it catches you off guard because the way that you live your life and the way that you perceive it may be completely different than how somebody else lived their life. And you can see how cruel the world is and how life can be, but also you can see how good life can be whenever you run into people that are amazing, or a flowing cup. I call it a flowing cup.
You recording all the time?
I'm just recording my POV.
Oh.
And I'm in there.
Life has had its up and downs, my life, but I know it'll get bad, it'll get good, but it'll always lead to a way of learning and growing from whatever you go through. I am the oldest cousin, the first of, is it the next generation?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still just in the same position y'all are, just at a different age. So I can't really say life is the greatest or the worst, because my life could be worse, but it's not. And it's not the best, but like I said, it could be worse. And knowing that I still am able to wake up and see another day is a blessing. But even when times get hard, continue to fight and grow, because sometimes you want to give up, but you don't know what opportunities may present itself or what may come into your life. And even if there's a road, I like looking at my life as either a highway or a path. Either you stay on the highway and take your exits every now and then, or it has a wreck and you get stopped. You continue to keep going to your destination. The same for a path. God may say a path for you. He may have a gate open for you to detour, because no matter what, there's always a destination. But just because you have a destination doesn't mean that that destination that's been put for you in the beginning is going to be the same in the middle, towards the end, in the beginning. It's always a set path, but it's always going to have roadblocks and block points, but you have to continue to push forward no matter what.
What is a bad habit that you truly want to fix?
Deep breath, everybody. Deep breath. Got it. Yeah, he put up much. It's so too bad.
Probably isolating myself whenever I'm upset. Whenever Candaris left, I stayed in my room for about a week, crying every day and night. And whenever Brandon died, I cried every day and night. I don't think I saw Mama after Brandon died for like a week and a half. I stayed in my room the entire time. Isolating yourself truly hurts you more than anything else. Isolation makes you feel lonely and empty inside. It's truly bad for you. So don't isolate yourself. Seek out help whenever you feel bad. That's it.
My question is,
Is that your own question?
what's your why?
That ain't her. I don't know.
What does that mean?
Why are you doing this? Why? Oh, your reason.
Um,
Yeah, let me get these tissues.
Please. Yeah.
RJ, Elijah, Brentil, Crystal, Ashley, Whitney, Bridget, Anaya, Mariah, Makaran, Alea, William, Kendarius, TJ, Braylon. All of you. I am the oldest outside of my mother, but I do what I do for my family. My family is everything to me. From a young age up until this young age that I am now. My family. When I was 23, I got pregnant. I had RJ. He was it. RJ said, "Mom, can we live in a house where we don't have to share walls with somebody?" Meaning an apartment. "Mom, can we have a white dog?" I busted my butt to make that happen. My sisters are the highlight of everything. They are my sunshine. When life is hard, I need my sisters. And just time. That's all we need is time together. And it will make everything better. But I hope that you all, young people, will take advantage of family and make family your why. Because you can't choose a different family, but you can choose to love. You can choose to be there. You can choose to set an example. And when you have family, that's all that matters. I could be homeless. I could come sleep on this couch and be happy as I don't know what, because I'll be at home. And when you get to that point in life, you living. You don't get no better than family. money, cars, clothes, girls, boys. None of that can come to family. So that's my whys. Why Keisha's the way she is family. Thanks.
Thank you, Granny, for blank. I answered a different one. Well, can I? Okay, I can answer multiple. Okay. Thank you.
You can do another one more.
Thank you, Granny, for honestly. What?
Go ahead, Kyron.
No cussing. Honestly, thank you, Granny, for just being 11, grandma, and like for everything you do for our grandkids. Cause I know you work really hard, and you always tell us that you love us. And I just thank you for being there for us every day, and just I'm really thankful for you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You getting all
Oh,
weird.
this is a good one. With God, I can do anything I've set my mind to, because I don't. Mama, do you have any good examples that I could use that for the reference through with God I can do blank?
She always trying to. You can go back to the last one you had, get better friends. Become a better basketball player.
I know, but like,
Talk.
yeah, I know. I want something. I don't know, because like.
Like about like, know how like you have struggled for a while. Like, I thank God for.
Yeah, I thank God for letting me to be able to just like, honestly opening up to my family and my mom and stuff, and for a while I held all my feelings in for a long time, I would say, because I felt like what I told my mom, I told her that like I felt like a burden to like have on them because of how I felt, because I felt so bad from what I was going through, to where it's like I feel like if I told anyone about it, it would just, they would have to stress about how I always felt. If I wasn't happy or something, they would have to stress about how I feel so they can make me happy. And I felt like that was a burden. So like, but I'm thankful, and like with God, I'm glad that I could open up and talk to my family and stuff like that.
So
Are you
going to continue on that path?
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's behind you, go up.
I got the one that everyone kept skipping over. What is one thing you think your mom should change about parenting? This is the one Whitney told me to write. But this one, I'm gonna answer. Ain't much. I love my mom. She did a great job. It was a rough patch in the beginning, but I think because of how we both grew up together pretty much, because of what she did, it made me who I am today. So, this question, I would say there's not really much kids could say much about what their parents could change, because every parent is different. No one's going to be the same. No one's going to teach everything the same. But the more you grow up, the more you realize all the hardships you go through with your parents and all the good things. That's just how it has to be. And once you grow up, you realize that it's all for the good. Everything happened and shaped you to be who you are. So this question, a lot of people were skipping over, thinking it was hard to answer. But it's really not. So it's not really much I want my mom to change or any other parents to change. If anything, that's a conversation you have to have with your own child in your own time and talk it out. Because like I said, everyone is unique. So, yeah, I think that's about it.
Did you answer the question?
I just told you. You said, did you answer the question? But I'm telling you this. But I'm telling you, this isn't a question you could just answer. Like it's not like an obvious thing you really have to think about and talk to your parents.
You wouldn't want Keisha to change anything about how she
No.
raised you?
Did you not just hear anything I just said?
I'm just saying, because I have some.
No.
When I look at myself, I see That's a hard one.
A super strong woman.
Because when you have your days, you don't see you. But when I see myself, I see someone that's worked really hard to accomplish a lot. So in those days where I actually look at myself, I feel strong.
Who are 3 people in the family you've seen the most growth from? I have to answer this.
I can't. What they say? Actually, that's Noah's side.
3 people I've seen the most growth from. Well, I know 2 pretty easily. TJ and McKiron. Both of them have changed a lot. And that's probably because I'm not around as much anymore. But from each time I come back and I see all y'all, I'll always see TJ and McKiron improve. So those 2 aren't that hard for me to answer. Now the third one, I don't know, because all y'all annoy me. I love all y'all. Everybody. It's okay. I know I annoy y'all too. I'm annoying. The third person that I've seen the most growth from. Let me go around the room and think. TJ Hush. I'm about to take back my answer about you.
If I was the answer, I would say Tutu.
Well, I live with Tutu. Well, I did, and she was always getting better. So I don't really see it as like the most growth because she was always growing. It wasn't like went from one thing straight to the next. It was just a steady growth. So I don't really count that one.
That really has come out, and it's just so much, and I'm just so proud of him, is Kendarius. Kendarius has always been quiet. He's always been to himself. He's an awesome young man, and I'm proud of the growth that he has accomplished.
Oh, yeah.
Mom had her hand up first.
No, she did.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
All right, come on, let's go. Okay, so I agree. I said Kadarius because ever since we were younger, I've never really had one-on-one conversations with him. He was always silent, and then when he first came over to our house, I thought it was just I don't know. I kept him in a box, thinking he would act the exact same way he did when he lived here in Louisiana than in Texas. So when he came over, he was like, "Hey, can I come over and we can just play games and stuff?" I was kind of just sitting off to the side, observing how he would act. And that the first time I was like, "Dang, that's not how Kadarius normally acts." And then the more and more he came over and he wrote us to Nagdish and stuff, and how much closer he got to my parents, I was like, "Oh yeah, you're actually cool." And we have more conversations and stuff, and we start beefing because the card game, and it was actually fun. And I'd say Kadarius because our relationship has grown closer ever since we were younger to how he is now.
What we got going on here? Wait a minute, I can't see. What's your dream job? I already have it. I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta work for nobody no more, so
Yeah.
that's that. Strive for the best.
Pull another.
She say pull another. I can't read upside down. What is one thing you change about yourself? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. God made me who He wanted me to be.
You can get the easy ones.
All right.
One thing you love about family.
One thing you love about family.
Go ahead. Answer that question.
I don't like that about you.
You better let it
I don't really know. Cause stop talking. I don't really know because I could say thousands of things, but I can't just pick one.
Just pick one of the 1,000.
I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't want to just pick one.
All right. Describe everybody about one.
Everybody. Yeah. That's harder than the question you got. So
Yeah, you made it harder for yourself.
yeah.
Man, I'm sick of this.
Just name one.
Just say one thing you love about the family.
What? Oh, I think it's going first.
Oh.
No, that's one too.
It can be simple. Like we're caring, we're love, something.
Loser, beef, crazy.
I have to go with. Who said that?
Boy, if you don't say
Mr. Clean. Generous and caring. I have to go with 2 words. Generous and caring. You know what? I'm not going again.
Can we cut off the part of us?
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Let's cut that out.
I didn't know.
No, that's gonna be good to watch. That's gonna be good to watch.
What?
You become famous.
Who go?
Oh, you going again?
They want me to go again so bad, huh?
Yep.
Come on,
I didn't
TJ.
ask
I was about to say it take him so long.
Because I don't.
Open that blind.
Oh, this is somebody.
That would count private, right?
There we go.
This is somebody's. In 4 years, I'll see myself as a travel nurse and seeing the world. I don't know who this for.
No.
Try do it be travel.
That's you. That's Mariah.
This Mariah.
Mariah, one more. One more.
You too?
Yeah.
I don't know, at least I pulled it. Mom, sorry. Mom, I want you to know that I love you so much, even though sometimes you can irritate me and I can irritate you.
What that mean?
Let's be respectful.
We make each other mad sometimes, but it happens. It happens to everybody. And that's all.
Mine says, my heart breaks because. My heart breaks because I was a very young mom. Didn't always know what I was doing, but everything that I did, I felt like it was for the best. For myself and for my kids and for everyone that was attached to me. And when my kids don't listen or take advantage of me, it really breaks my heart.
Kids, y'all do better.
Bro. RJ, you act like you go, bro.
I'm not. I have my problems too.
Go ahead, read that. I fear I wrote that.
Okay, so I'm going to put this back because I didn't go to college. Yeah. Whoever went to college, just go ahead and pull the purple one.
I don't know if I can count myself.
Well, you only did your freshman year?
What you went for?
Me? Yeah.
This from Braylon.
What was your major?
What is your goal in life?
What was the question?
What is your goal in life?
TJ, peep in on him.
I wrote.
Is this King handwriting? Thought this was Braylon.
Actually, that's stupid. What is that?
I tried my best.
So when it comes to having, goals, I'm learning. Ashley used to be so mad at me. You always see stuff now. What about later? Later on. What about the future? But I've always been the person that's of right now. What can I do right now? How can I go from today to tomorrow? So I've never been the one to look at 3 years from now. That's too big for my brain. And for me, sometimes it can be too stressful because I just have too much going on. So I guess one of my goals in life could be to do better at what I always give up on. To push harder on what I feel like that I'm not capable of doing I'm not able of doing. Because I would psych myself out fast. I would talk myself out real fast. But when I talk myself out from not doing it, I sit down and I take a moment and I think about it, and I just, like I said, my brain just don't be ready for all that. So I just pray on it. Prayer has always been my number one thing. I've always prayed on everything that I did, because I guess the Lord know my brain and know that my little PB brain, it be struggling from time to time. But just to be, I think I wrote this. I used to write quotes for my family all the time. So I guess to make my tomorrow better than my today.
Top 3 funniest people in the family: Ashley, RJ, and TJ.
I know I'm good for something.
No.
Darius, me, RJ.
You're not funny to me.
No.
You're not funny to me.
You're not funny.
Yes, I am.
What is my goal in the future? My goal in the future is to become a chemist. And one day when I wake up, I can go buy a car, give it to my mama, buy a house, give it to my auntie, I can make a stable life for my family, and I can provide it for them too. And my granny, I told her one day I'm gonna find her a job. I'm gonna give her a job in my company where she can flip a coin, and she get 1,000 times she flip that coin. You gonna flip that coin, granny? You gonna flip that coin? That's my goal in life.
What are you scared of? Oh, what am I scared of? Okay.
Oh, you gotta do better.
He showed you.
What grade you in?
Well, one thing I used to be scared of, and it bothered me, was all my kids leaving home. That was the biggest fear in my life. My kids go off and leave me. And they did. Because in raising my kids or whatever, that's all I had. Was even though I was married and all this here, but my kids were my best friends. They are all I ever had. And that was my biggest fear, of my kids moving out and moving on with their life.
I'm sorry. I see what's over there.
That's why she's the first on King list.
My mama is in the chair, and we still need to be respectful for whoever's in the chair.
McKay just lying, because I ain't do this. This got to be Braylon.
Let me see.
We got lines on
Okay, the next one y'all read.
I don't know what that is.
What is
Can I put that back in
the
here?
greatest thing you accomplished? You wrote this? Oh my goodness.
I thought that was the greatest thing that I've accomplished. Let me see. First of all, was my kids. The next greatest thing that I feel like I accomplished is I graduated from college in California, thanks to Keisha.
I was thinking about that. Your greatest accomplishment was that terminology class you wanted to quit.
Jesus. I cried on the first day in front of a class full of strange people. And I asked Keisha when I got home, I said, can I quit? Can I be a dropout? And she told me no.
No.
And so I went back. I did that.
Good job.
And I thank God for it. Yeah. So.
Okay. It says, why do adults or parents have a hard time realizing that their children are growing up, but yet treat them like a child still? I don't totally agree with the second half, but I'm going to say I think our parents specifically have a hard time, off of the stories that I hear that they tell us, like they all had to grow up really young because of having kids. And they don't have the same life that we have now that they have given us. They weren't able to reach our age without having a bigger responsibility and act their age, how we get to act 18 without carrying the child everywhere, or having to hold 2 jobs and pay for a house or somewhere just to stay, or make sure we have food or something. We don't have to deal with that, and they had to deal with that. So they never had the opportunity to be like us, and now they're learning how to be a parent and teach us / raise us to be able to do that on our own when we are able to, and have to do that when we're older at the, I guess, right age to be doing that. I think it's just hard to learn or see where to step back sometimes, because Granny didn't have to do that for them, because once they had their kids, they just had to run. They didn't have to pause and be like, oh, I don't have to do that right now. I can just ask a question. They couldn't ask a question. They had to answer it on spot and figure out what to do. And we don't have to do that. So I think it's just hard to see when to step back and be like, they need to do that, or I already taught them what to do. I need to see them, or I don't have to question it, because maybe sometimes they don't do it, but I already instilled into them what to do. And now I need to see what they can do. And we feel like as their kids that they're treating us as kids still, because we think at this age we should be able to do certain things. They just don't know what it's like for a child under a parent that doesn't have a kid to do, if that makes any sense, because they're not grandparents. They're still the parent and we're still the child. So they're just trying to figure out, like us, what we get to do, what we should do, what they don't have to keep teaching us.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What do you like about yourself? I like that I get opportunities to do things. I like that people like me as a person. I like that I am disciplined enough to know what I should do, what I shouldn't do, how to act in public, at school, how to be a leader, help people. And I like that I have hobbies. I like that I have other things to do with myself other than just question what I should do. Be okay with not having friends. I don't know. I like to be by myself. I like to learn things about myself. Yeah.
So this one says, Winky is not always perfect, but she tries, so give her time.
Amen. Period. Another one. You got
Whitney, how many did you do?
I did a lot. I had a lot to think about.
This one says, I love me because the reason why I love myself is I'm a big role model, and just being able to overcome some of the challenges that I have been faced with. I like that I'm able to do that. I don't know. I also love that I'm caring and always willing to help people and anyone that needs it. And I don't know. I just love me.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Well, in 10 years.
How are you in now?
40.
He wasn't. I see. He laughed hard. He only laughed hard because he didn't try to seem like he was laughing at you.
Okay. Y'all mean to me.
52. What do you want to be?
I'll be 53. Well, in 10 years, I want to be working in my career. I don't know what that is just yet. I will have graduated with my master's, maybe even have my doctorate. The career thing. Yeah, that's it. I want to. I'll be married again because I'm gonna be a wife. I like a wife. I'm a wife.
I love being a wife.
I'm trying not to be cool. Goofy, bro.
Graduation. Graduation.
Graduate. I just said
Braylon
that.
be graduating.
He
Braylon
will
be
be
18.
Oh my God, my baby, Lord Jesus. What else was see myself? Okay, just myself.
My question was that hard.
No, I just thinking about it because it's 10 years. It ain't a year. It ain't 2 years. I want to have a lot of money. I want to have a lot of. I want more than just financially stable. I want a lot of money. I want to reach goals that I may not see now that exist. I want to be living in my purpose. I want to master my purpose, which I said earlier. I want to be happy. I want to be the best version of Crystal for myself.
What is the best way to deal with someone who disrespects you, basically? I don't think I've ever been disrespected. So I don't really know. But yeah, kind of agree with RJ saying that you be the bigger person, kill them with kindness. Because in the end, obviously, I'm going to rise up higher than they have. And I'm going to have a better outcome than them because they had to stoop so low to treat me that way. So I guess, yeah, turn the other cheek and kill them with kindness.
Ryan, the time that Miss Buckner yelled at you in front of everybody, how did you handle that?
Oh, yeah, that was very disrespectful. Who does she think she is? Let me tell that story, actually. I kind of forgot about that. This was at a football game.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. And,
Was this the dance coach?
yes. And she asked me to, so the seniors got to run the flag across the field every time we made a touchdown. And the senior bells wanted to do it, and our principal allowed it. So I went to go ask when it was like an appropriate time for them to go down because our directors weren't there. So I went to go give them the information. And as I was walking back, Ms. Buckner yelled basically, so the bleachers were kind of steep. So she yelled down at me and there was people behind me. And she said, "You're not the director, I am. Who do you think you are?" In front of everybody. And in that moment, I kept my rage, but like I had to walk by her and I was showing her attitude because I wanted her to see. I wanted to do more than that, actually. But I kept my cool, surprisingly. And I walked to the bathroom and I actually cried my eyes out until Miss Smith, a nice teacher from 3rd grade, came out of the bathroom and she asked me if I was okay, and I explained what happened. And she said, it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling because you know that you are better than she is. Because the way that she acts is very, I don't know how to. Yes, she's a very childish lady whenever it comes to things that important. And she apologized, but I didn't really accept her apology. Like, I forgave and forgot, but I didn't really accept it. I feel like it was watered down. I feel like she really didn't mean her apology. But the more as the year progressed, I can see that she kind of respected me more. I guess because of the way that I was raised and the way that I am, because that was kind of her second time doing it. The first time was in 7th grade. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it because I get really angry really fast. But I'm actually proud of myself that I kept my cool in that situation because we were in public. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know this question, so I'm gonna just read it. It says Acts 20:24. I don't know the verse, so I can't really say it, but there you go. It says Acts 20:24. I know what this says. It says, "When I look in the mirror, I see." I'm not in an emotional mood, so I won't be crying. But I guess when I look in the mirror, I don't know. That's very hard. I used to hate seeing myself in the mirror because of the way that I looked. Like, not being able to look like my sister. Like, I would always compare myself to her. Because in my opinion, she had the better features. Like, she looked more put together. Because of my disability, a lot of things on me looks different.
and I didn't really like it. But the more the more I've grown up and the more I grew into my features, I love my face, I love my eyes, I love my smile, I love my nose. I don't really see anything bad about myself anymore. So I guess when I see myself in the mirror, I love myself. So it's not really a big problem anymore.
That's huge growth.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Kadarius. Acts 20:24. All right, I do need to read my Bible, but okay. Acts 20:24 says, however, I consider my life worth nothing to me. My only aim is to finish the race and complete the task the Lord Jesus has given me, the task of testifying to the good news of God's grace.
Who did that one? Kadarius must be.
Yeah.
That's why he found the verse.
Okay, it says, what do you like to do when you're happy? Yeah, when I'm happy. I mean, we can do whatever when I'm happy. But I like this. Yeah. So yeah.
Describe this.
That's why you didn't get. That's why he ain't get first pick. Stuff like that. That make you lose to me. Okay, yeah. So like gathering, being around family, like making other people laugh, like that kind of stuff. Okay. One of these I think is mine, and I don't know how y'all gonna take it, but I want to know. Okay. I just said this. It say, what do you think about family time? We need a lot of it, if that makes sense. Like it help us cope and yeah, different stuff like that.
Closer, because we have come a long way.
Yeah.
Because at one point in time, I used to want
I know what this is.
around and they wasn't around. I didn't
Yeah.
want to be around y'all. And yeah.
So that was.
Thank the Lord Jesus.
Say yeah.
I was never like that. I love being around that.
Okay, so this this one is mine, but okay, I'm for real. It's gonna sound crazy. Oh no, this one is mine, but I don't want to read this.
Just give it to me.
Wait, hold on, wait, Kadaz. I'm gonna let Kadaz go. I'm gonna let you read it for me, but this one, no, I ain't gonna cry. Okay, so this one kind of biblical, if that's how you say it. Biblical, yeah. So I need the answer because I don't know. Okay, it says, at what point do... I'm serious. Okay, it say, at what point do you know when God is speaking to you, or is it just somebody in your ear?
The only one. I be thinking
like, you know how people say that's the Lord telling you this.
Yeah.
But sometimes it be me telling me.
That's
so
what
I don't know.
I agree with
I've
that. I
been
need to
running
know.
into that a lot. Like, if I'm going to go do something, and then I got this second voice.
Yeah.
It's like, take Elijah's hat.
And then someone
Be
say,
cold, but then I don't take it. And then I go and go. I said, God, you told me to take that hat.
yeah. So I don't be knowing which one is the Lord or which is it my neighbor.
Telling me that.
My sister.
Like,
We have a. Oh yeah.
So sometimes
Kadaz, why you read
Get
it?
some like for
it's like when you have that connection with God, you'll know.
I don't know if I know, because sometimes I be like, now, Lord, I need to do better. Jesus, show me a sign. And boom, I'm at the stop sign. That ain't the sign I wanted to see. Like, I want you to show. No, I'm for real. I am serious.
That's not right.
It be all kind of ways that
Y'all laugh too much.
it can be all kind of ways that sign get to you.
Yeah.
But you sometimes psych yourself because it's not a way that you are expecting it to come to you. It could be in a random conversation with somebody. It could be it can be in a movie. You just watching it and then pop, a verse in a song. It's different ways, but it's like when you know, you know.
I don't. But what the hell did they say? Who in real life do you try to, who in real life do you try to live like?
life. Yeah.
Like,
Live life.
uh,
Who is your
Role model.
Role
Yeah.
model.
I don't know if I have a role model. No.
Is it me?
Y'all ain't there yet. No, it's not definitely not you. I wouldn't say. Okay, so I can answer this, but it's like leading up to where I am now. Like not just where I just woke up one day and I wanted to be like this person. But so I can say it'll hit different for me because like all y'all were parents already, like before Lily and King came about. So I could pick up from each person, like if that made sense. So it was always, well, I knew mama had kids, but we came from a 2-parent household until we was teenage, yeah. So we came from they didn't have the 2-parent household, but I could always say, well, I knew with Keisha, I got to be determined to do this, or I have to set my mind to do this if I want this to happen, or if I want to prosper with the kids. Krista, the agent was always around. Them probably wouldn't, but I knew what Krista did, the sacrifices and stuff that she made. So then when it came to Whitney was young, but she still provided. So it was always a piece of everybody that I could pull from to make sure I didn't miss when it came to them. Now,
really important.
yeah, so me right now, I don't know who I want to be like. And I damn sure don't know if I want nobody to be like me, but I'm sure y'all can pick up a few pointers or something along the way. so I don't know. Yeah, I can say that.
After you are.
Can I ask, I might as well do that.
Yeah, extraordinary mother.
Hold on.